All right, yeah, but since we're on a topic, I want to continue on because this is not only just a subject of marriage, but just in general of just mindful thinking. A lot of us have these thoughts on autopilot that are so negative and honestly are there to control us. And it's sad. Like, I understand the fear that a lot of us have when it comes to dating and everything, but really and truly, a lot of us aren't fearful of failing. A lot of us, we perceive failure to be our regular day-to-day, every single day. I feel like our fear really comes from, what if this shit dead ass works? Which is why like people are so negative. And I've noticed how many people self-sabotage, not only just relationships, but opportunities for themselves because they never thought that big for themselves. And perception truly is just observation. And a lot of us have just observed people, especially in our immediate circles, go through shitty ass relationships or shitty ass marriages. Like a lot of us don't come from a 2-family household that is deemed successful. You know what I mean? Like there's always some form of cracks inside the glass. And I'm not gonna lie, we need to start detaching from our past. Like I told myself this August that whatever happened to me in the past, I'm literally denouncing it. The shit never happened. And people may think that that's being delusional, but really and truly, that is literally the number one key of manifestation. Like circumstances do not motherfucking matter. I don't care if you ain't have a fucking pot to piss in. If you're trying to be a millionaire, there's no way that you can sit down there and have the mentality of a nigga that fucking pisses in the motherfucking pot. Even if you are still doing that, detach from that reality. That shit is not you no more. And like, it's so crazy how every single second that we're in, like you could deadass enter into a whole different parallel universe just based off of what thought you choose to entertain. And then the energy you give it. Like, it's just so crazy. I've learned so much, y'all. And I can go on a big ass rant and rampage on this. But I'm going to keep it cute and short. Y'all, if you are not thinking thoughts that's going to serve you, you are going to be a servant and a slave to your motherfucking thoughts. Change it. And this is not trying to be on some toxic positive shit. If you sad, feel that shit. Literally, emotions is just energy and motion. Literally let that shit leave your body unless you want it to be stuck and give it to your children later on. Let that shit go through your body. Let it move through your body. But nonetheless, think for yourself. Think thoughts that are going to serve you, because thinking negative thoughts against the plans that you have for your life isn't serving you either. So why would you want to choose the negative route versus the positive route? Like either way, thinking both thoughts are going to be hard. Why don't you think of the thought that's going to be in favor of you? And that's the main thing that we struggle with, because a lot of us, we don't even believe that these things could be true. But if you persist in that thought, what makes you think that your reality won't conform to that eventually? We literally manifest on a day-to-day basis without us even knowing. So imagine when you do it mindfully. It really truly doesn't matter what happened in the past, because y'all, I've been in past situations that literally where I'm at now, it doesn't even correlate. Like there's no correlation. The only thing that exists right now is right now. Everything else is either a memory or a future idea that hasn't come to pass yet. So why are you thinking about shit that really truly don't even exist? The only person that's keeping your past alive is you. Because the shit don't exist. We're not in the past. We're in the present. And we're not in the future. We're in the present. And even too, why you think about future plans and literally self-sabotaging your future plans before they even come to fruition? Like, I feel like once like I really learned and deeped how like mumu a lot of us are really and truly, like, yo, the mountain is really dead ass you. Like, that's why honestly and truly, like, you know how they say, oh, like, the devil will stop your plans. No, you will stop your plan. You are your own devil. You are your own hater. It's your ego. Your ego is literally made to sit down there and keep you safe. And as I'm saying this thing, this is literally things that I'm taking into account now, because I'm over my own shit. I have been stopping myself for too damn long and playing it safe. And now Oh no, y'all seeing a whole different version of me. And the thing is, I'm doing what I can do at this very moment. I'm not thinking about future shit. I'm not thinking about past things. None of that. What I could do right now to better myself and to bridge the gap from where I'm at right now to my desired self. So that's what the fuck I'm doing. You should motherfucking do that shit too. The mountain is you. The only person that can stop your plans is you. And the only person that can start your plans is you. I ain't mean to sit down there and go on this whole TED talk, but y'all, we need to stop being so negative and stop self-sabotaging certain shit. Whatever happened in the past, the shit don't matter. Granted, yes, it built you up to be this person that you are. We're not negating it. But leave those moments where they belong, in the fucking past. And whatever anxiety you got about the future, be happy it didn't happen yet. And think about positive shit that could happen in the future instead of the negative shit so it don't manifest. You know? Yeah. But I just had a whole bunch of thoughts I just needed to get out. And I hope this helps somebody. I'm not going to front. I hope it helps somebody. It helped me. So, you know, I'm not going to lie. I feel like when I get older, I'm probably going to be like a life coach. Like, or something. Or like a counselor. Or like a philanthropist. Something of the sorts. I feel that like deeply in my spirit. I'm not going to lie. Because I'm like, the knowledge I've been acquiring and just overall the mindset that I have, a full 180 from what I had like 6 months ago. So, and I know that it's just only going to get better. And I'm going to just be better and fucking smarter. But yeah, as it pertains to marriage, because I completely digress from that topic within itself, but it's still all together tied into it. Y'all, just fucking marry people you like. That's it. That you see yourself doing life with. Y'all both align with each other and be your authentic self. Be you. Stop trying to put up a front. Stop trying to use TikTok analogies and TikTok strategies. Just be you. But being you also to have boundaries. Like, I'm not saying to be a full-blown lover girl in 2 days. No. Like, do what feels right at that moment. You know, authentically. Not because you want to prove yourself to somebody. Literally do that shit because that's what you wanted to do. Because the last thing I want to hear is buyer's remorse. You talking about, oh, and I did all these things for you. Then you didn't do it for them. Like, you did it for yourself. So you could get that validation from them. Like, do things because you want to do it. I say this once and I'm going to say it again. You can never regret any choices you made in life knowing damn well that was fully your idea and you wanted to do that shit so badly. Can't nobody sit down there and take that away from you. Like, that's the full energy of being authentic, of like, yo, this is me. I see that aligned with me at that moment. So even if shit don't work out, it's like, all right, at least I did what I wanted to do at the moment. Shit just worked out until it didn't. And you just got to accept it for what it is. That whole fear mongering and thinking of the 1,001 scenarios of how shit could go wrong is not doing you any service. If anything, you should think about all the 1,000 things that will actually go right, and you'll be scared more. But yeah, my fault. This is like a yearly thing that I do. So that's the ending of my TED Talk, y'all. Choose your scared. I'm done living a life of being scared and the shit not even working out in my favor. Like, yeah, nah. Listen, I'm scared of my own success. I ain't gonna front, because if I really see myself the way I think I'm gonna blow up, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a motherfucking problem. But I'm already a problem. But I'm gonna be a bigger problem. You know what I mean? But yeah, now I'm not scared to be a bigger problem. Actually, I want to be the biggest problem.